Thank you, Amy and Steve. Uh, as we prepare for Colin's message, I was giving thought to songs that really make me feel that presence of spirit. And I thought about Daniel Nahum's song, Nearer. So I wanted to share it with you.
Whatever I do, whatever I dream, whatever I decide to be, the answer is you. Whatever I seek, whatever the questions be, so why would I fight, and why would I cry, and why would I worry still? I just open my arms and open my eyes and follow you, my God, until you are nearer to my heart, nearer to my soul, nearer to my life. Never let me go. You are nearer to my heart. Show me what to do, oh God, to be nearer to you. Oh God, to be nearer to you. Whenever I hurt, whenever I fall, whenever I have lost my way, I know where to turn to you after all. You've seen me through my darkest day. There's no reason to fight, no reason for shame, and suddenly my fear is gone. I just open my arms and whisper your name, and suddenly I know all along you are nearer to my heart, nearer to my soul, nearer to my life. Never let me go. You are nearer to my heart. Show me what to do, oh God, to be nearer to you. Oh God, to be nearer to you. Oh, nearer to my heart, nearer to my soul, nearer to my life. Never let me go, no, nearer to my heart. Show me what to do, oh God, to be nearer to you. Oh God, to be nearer to you. Oh God, to be nearer to you.
Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me? Oh, look, my notes are up here. This is so exciting. Okay, let me just get this. Good morning. What a gift to be back here in a place that is so special to me. I see so many smiling faces that I've not seen in so long. Thank you. Thank you for having me here. What a gift. Oh. Okay, no huhing. This is the first time wearing one of these things, so y'all have to bear with me here. Once upon a time, that's how I start all stories. Just a little bit further out. Once upon a time, I stepped on a scale, as I'm sure many people have done before. And I was obsessed with that for a really long time, getting on the scale over and over again, somehow finding my self-worth in numbers and stats. And I know many women can speak to that. And I was one of those chronic dieters for so long from a really early age. And this last time that I stepped on the scale, I saw the number 250, which I didn't even know that could happen. And it just happened one day. And then I never got on a scale again. That's when I stopped counting. It was depressing. I was an alcoholic. I had a new diagnosis of morbid obesity, which was words that I didn't even know what it meant. I was a drug addict. I was also addicted to fast food, which is still a drug that many of us are addicted to. But this year I've had no fast food. That was my thing this year, no fast food, and I've stuck to it. I also had a sweet tooth that could probably kill a small child. And I was evicted. My car was repossessed. And all of a sudden I was nearly 6 figures in debt. And I didn't know where to go from that. I was all alone. Did not have many family members in my life at that time. The year was 1995, and it was that moment I decided that it was time to make a decision. I was either going to live or die, and I chose to live. And so what did I do? I took a walk. And at first, it really was a chore because I saw exercise as this thing that we all had to do. Nobody wanted to do it. It was just something you had to do. My mother was obsessed with running. She would run. She was also an alcoholic when I was little. And she would run like 6 to 8 miles every day, rain or shine. And she would put that above anybody or anything. And that did not inspire me. In fact, I think it helped take the word exercise and turn it into something with a terrible connotation, something with a word that I can't even spell it to this day. I put too many C's and X's and S's, and I feel like it's a psychological thing. I don't know. I'm a really good speller too, which is so weird. But yeah, my one role model was more addicted than committed. And it looked like she was torturing herself. And so I was not very inspired by that. In fact, it probably made me go eat more cookies or something. And she was anorexic, and I could see her skeleton through her skin, and she thought she was fat. And so anyway, that did not inspire a little girl who was a little chunky to understand who she was. And so this became the whole mindset of my entire life as a young girl into teenage years. I think that's what blossomed into addictions, this lack of self-worth, self-esteem, so many things that I know nearly everyone deals with at some time or another. And I didn't know what to do with myself. And my father, well, he, not at the beginning, he was not very inspiring in the beginning. In fact, he used to take walks all the time. He lived in Midtown when I was growing up, and it was fun to walk around, well, or so he said. He would actually have to drag me out the door to go on a walk. He called it he had to red wagon me everywhere, like literally pull me. And I think he had to bribe me with ice cream too. I'm pretty sure that happened. But he was very committed to walking. And then one day, he had an accident in a car. He was hit head on, and he had a big bag of 50-pound bag of birdseed in the back seat of his car, and it hit him in the back of the head, and he was really, really hurt. In fact, so much so that he could hardly walk, and that was a big passion of his. And the doctors said that he would never walk well again without surgeries, multiple surgeries, and that he was really messed up. And he was like, oh, I'm not going to have surgery. He was convinced that he could heal his back himself. And so he just kept walking. And he loved to come to the beach. He lives in Florida, and he loved walking on the beach. Gee, anybody here like the beach? And he loved walking on the beach. And he was convinced that he could heal his back. And he did. He did. He started walking. And for a long time, he still had a lot of issues. But he walked. He ended up moving full time to Florida so he could walk on the beach. And that didn't mean as much at the time as it does in hindsight to me, because I realized what seeds were being planted. And walking became something that I did at first begrudgingly. I moved back to Atlanta. Oddly, I was living in Asheville in the mid-90s, and I got sober. I decided I was going to start exercising every day. I was going to turn things around, and just started slowly on this path. It's crunchy in the beginning. You don't know what you're doing. You're just, doing whatever. And Louise Hay, if anybody is also a fan of Louise Hay, really helped me. Anna gave me "You Can Heal Your Life," and that really was a big thing that pushed me into more self-accountability anyway, which is what I needed. But in the beginning, it was a chore. I would set my alarm and go for a walk in the morning, and it was exercise still at that point. It took a while before it stuck. And I was really fast because I was trying to burn calories. Like, I was on a diet. I'm like losing weight. This is my exercise. I'm doing my exercise, But slowly, it turned into something that I actually looked forward to. It was not an overnight. I was coming from a place of pretty heavy thoughts. But soon enough, it stuck, and the walking happened. In fact, it turned into running, which I was terrible at, apparently. So it came back to running, and then I found hiking. And that was good because I loved wildflowers, but it was nature. It was the walking plus nature that finally did it. It was not walking through a neighborhood, just getting outside my door. It was literally getting out and immersing myself in nature. And that's when I realized what I had stumbled into. It was a magnificent escape from my life, all the heavy things that I was dealing with. I realized that when I went for my walk, it was the best part of my day. And it was when I could connect. And I realized what they were all talking about, being present. What is that, being present? What does that mean exactly? I didn't know what it meant to not worry about what I was doing or where I was going or what I'm going to do at work or how I'm going to pay that bill or all these things. I mean, monkey mind, I'm sure we all know what that is. We understand. And what I found was the walking outside was really what brought me back to the moment and showed me moments, just little glimpses here and there. It wasn't all the time. I didn't turn into a guru. It was just these flashes of inspiration and seeing something in nature, that flower or a pattern or a tree. Oh, the trees down here, the way the crown shyness, the way the trees all in the sky. Oh, it just started. It's like I was seeing it for the first time. And I think it was the energy of the motion, the movement, all of the chi running through us. So you see what Mother Nature did to me? She actually slowed me down. No more trying to burn calories and trying to escape from myself. She slowed me down. So I went from being this racing, crazy woman, was really, to someone who now walks so slow, I don't even make it to my destination half the time. Who knew? I thought faster was better. I thought more, more, more. I mean, isn't that what we're taught, right? And so I sometimes just lay on the ground and look up at those trees, the way the branches all fit a perfect puzzle in the sky. But I mean, who has time to like roll around on the ground? It just seems silly, I'm sure, to most of us. We as human, we're so stressed and anxious and sickly and depressed and confused and overstimulated. I truly feel that. There's not a week that goes by that I don't feel like I say that to somebody. Like, we're so overstimulated. We have so much coming at us, in the media and devices. And I mean, I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm trying to manage this. But I can always come back to nature because the path is literally beneath our feet. I feel like this stress and this anxiousness that most of us experience at least some of the time is our deepening disconnect from nature. I feel like we're inside in devices and screens and doing things, and we're not connected to real life. What real life is actually what's going on, the birds and the trees and the waves, and this is real life going on. And what we have forgotten is that walking is a pilgrimage, walking is a prayer, walking as our body's most ancient conversation with the earth. It's literally the movement that our bodies are designed to do. We're meant to walk. That is what we're supposed to do. It's not some new age thing that we just came up with. This is what our bodies are like ergonomically, physically built for. And I'm pretty sure that our ancestors were not trying to walk 10,000 steps every day. I'm pretty sure they were walking probably a lot more steps than that. But we don't do anything without a good reason, right? We as humans, we have to be kind of sold on everything, like you show me and I'll pay attention, right? But I'm going to read this because this is too good to miss up. All right, so walking. Do you know what walking can do, just taking walks? Higher energy levels, stronger muscles and bones, decreased blood pressure, improved coordination and balance, eases joint pain, boosts immune system, and creates less chances of heart problems, osteoporosis, arthritis, cancer, obesity, of course, and diabetes, and that's just to name a few. We also receive benefits such as an elevated mood, reduced stress, and a strong sense of accomplishment. It energizes our chakras, all of our energy centers. We have all of this energy moving through us. It also, besides just our physical, it also helps like our bones and blood and our muscles, every single piece of tissue. Wow, it's pretty amazing, huh? I mean, like, this is like a panacea. Like, why didn't everybody tell me this before? So I am here to share with you about walking as a spiritual practice or walking as a spiritual discipline. I don't use the word discipline that much because I think it scares people. Discipline, such a scary word. But discipline is not meant to be a scary word. The self-discipline is our commitment to ourself. It's showing up for ourselves every day. And just like the daily word was telling us, saying yes to ourselves, committing to doing what's best for us, even when we don't feel like it, even when we're not very motivated. But a spiritual practice is literally just creating a commitment. It doesn't have to be through hiking the Appalachian Trail or climbing a mountain. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It can just be walking to your mailbox in the beginning. Something that you set, that you create a time frame or a number of miles or a destination, something that is doable, something that feels believable and achievable for you. And all you need are shoes and socks. We don't have to have fancy gym equipment or machines in our house or a certain outfit. We just have to have really decent shoes and socks. And I wrote a book about that, so in case you don't know what shoes or socks to buy. But really, how do we do it? Okay, well, so we make this commitment. We say, I'm going to walk today for 15 minutes, like something doable. It doesn't have to start out as much. And the purpose, you have to create a purpose for yourself. And the purpose is looking for the wonder, looking for the magic, looking for something that catches your attention. What is speaking to you out there? Is it the birds? Is it the wind? Is it the way all the trees are swaying? Something that catches your attention. Looking at the light, the way it filters through the trees, something that catches your attention. Understand that that's for you. When it catches your attention, that is something for you, something to spark your interest. So a spiritual practice, walking as a discipline, it's something that may start out to be a chore, and that's okay, but it doesn't stay that way because it quickly becomes something that you absolutely love. I always recommend to get all the profound and subtle benefits I recommend a 40-day practice, which is pretty big for a lot of people. It can be a big commitment. So it can be anything. You can commit to a 21-day practice. You can commit to a week. You can say, I'm just going to do it today and just see how it goes. Something that doesn't leave you with anything like you're putting pressure on yourself, something that you're doing for yourself. That's all that it matters. There's no hard and fast rule, something that you can believe that you can commit to. Now, for an experiment, I am going to ask you to close your eyes for just one moment, and I want you to think of something that you made a commitment to. Something is a big accomplishment that you created in your life, something that you did, something that you set out to do, and you accomplished it. Think of that for just a moment. Something that made you really proud of yourself, and something you may have wanted to give up repeatedly. Does everybody have something? Okay, so do you remember the commitment that you made when you got started? Like, did you just want it? Meh. Or did you really commit to it? Was it just dumb luck that you achieved what you achieved? I think not. So, keeping that in mind, just remember that commitment that you made to yourself, the difference between just wanting to do something and just filing that away and the thing you did where you committed to. That is the difference, because that thing that you accomplished, that's the feeling that you get every day when you get up and go for a walk. So, all it takes is a little bit of inspired action. The action part is what makes it happen, no matter what health status you're in, no matter what age, what size. If you can get up and walk, you can have a walking as a sacred practice. I love this quote, and I'm going to read this to you by W.H. Murray, who was a Scottish Himalayan expedition climber. Until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back, always ineffectiveness. Concerning all acts of initiative or creation, there is one elementary truth, that the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves in too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would otherwise never have occurred. A whole stream of events issues from that one decision, raising in one's favor all manner of incidents and meetings, and material assistance which no man would have believed would have come his way. Whatever you think you can do or believe you can do, begin it. Action has magic, grace, and power in it. Oh, and my dad, well, he never did have that surgery. He's 100% healthy. He just turned 79. He walks every day, 5 miles, and I can hardly keep up with him. And myself, I lost over 100 pounds taking a walk every day. The walking completely cleared all depression, anxiety, and I'm getting ready to celebrate 30 years of sobriety this January. And you know what? This path leads down the rabbit hole of whole health and physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And the invitation forward is up to you. And I ask you if you're willing to take it. So, would you like to go for a walk? Thank you.
We prepare for meditation. Let us sing this one in the silence.
In the silence, there is a sacred place, a secret meeting place. Love is there. In the silence, where every color blends and every rainbow ends, good is there. In the light, now you find that you know peace of mind. In the silence, your path is paved in gold, and all your dreams unfold. Good is there, peace is there, truth is there, God is there.
So everybody comfortable? Allow your feet to rest flat on the floor. Close your eyes if that feels good, or soften your gaze downward. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And another. Very nice. One more deep inhale, filling the whole body with light, and then relax. In your mind's eye, imagine yourself standing at the beginning of a path. It might be a trail that you know well or one that you've never walked before. Notice what's beneath your feet. Perhaps soft earth or sand or smooth stone. You don't need to know where this path leads. You only need to take the first step. And so you begin. You feel your weight shift. Feel your foot lift and then land again. One step and another. As you walk, you notice the rhythm of your own movement, the gentle swing of your arms, the quiet connection between breath and step. The path begins to reveal itself. Maybe there's dappled sunlight filtering through the leaves above you in a grand forest, filled with life, yet quiet, waiting for you to arrive. Or perhaps you're walking toward water and you can hear smooth lapping waves calling softly to you ahead. You're not rushing. There's nowhere to go. You're simply walking, breathing, being. Notice what surrounds you, the whisper of wind, the company of trees, the way the air tastes, salty or like pine or rain. Each step is an arrival, each breath a returning home. And now with your next step, feel yourself sink a little deeper into this moment and relax. Your body knows this ancient practice. Your feet remember these primordial prayers. Let the path hold you. You're exactly where you need to be. This breath, this step, this moment of sacred, simple presence. And then in your own time, slowly bring your awareness back to our room, to the chair beneath you, to the sounds of your breath. Come back to your breath. And take a final big inhale. And exhale, knowing that the path is always there waiting for you. If you walk, the way will appear. Namaste.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
Thank you so much for your amazing message. I thought I would sing one of my songs. This one is called Living in the Present. And as you spoke, I thought about all of the things that we miss sometimes, as you said, as we go through life. This one is Living in the Present.
One step closer now to seeing life like new. My troubles fade away and I begin to bloom. With every breath I feel myself unfold, and suddenly I am aware of love inside my soul. Living in the present, moment after moment. Living in the present as my spirit blooms. Living in the present, revealing Christ inside of me. Living in the present, this moment's meant for me. No talk of yesterday, tomorrow's far away. My worries drift away My senses are ablaze. With every sight and sound, I feel myself unfold. And suddenly I am aware of the peace inside my soul. Living in the present, moment after moment.